The Buffalo Bills, the New York Jets, MetLife Stadium, Monday Night Football, on 9/11, in the shadows of New York City. One team from New York, one team representing New York. One project that's been building for years, looking to get to that next level, and one brand new project just looking to get in the mix. But only one can get the start that they've been working for all off season. So let's take a look at who that will be. Welcome back to the crossover and welcome back to football season. That's right, NFL is officially underway and I could not be more excited, more happy, more pumped, more. I love football. I love watching football, knowing that every Sunday, Thursday, Monday, we're going to have football on Christmas, Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Football season is here. The fall is quickly approaching. For me, this is the best time of the year, and we're going to be covering all of the NFL right here on this channel. But before we get into tonight's game between the Bills and the Jets, I have a couple of housekeeping announcements. The first being, let me know what you guys think of these new intros. Kind of montage, hype-up video kind of thing. I personally enjoy making them. I think it provides a cool layer to the channel. Some more storytelling in it, and I'm probably going to keep going with these intros unless you guys just really don't like them, in which case I won't do them. The second, if you've been watching my videos, you know that back there used to be a Saquon Barkley jersey hanging up on my wall, but now it's Xavier McKinney. And the reason being, I had to take down the Saquon jersey so I could wear it last night for the Giants game. Didn't go as planned, but that's neither here nor there. For today's video, we'll be talking about all that in tomorrow's video when we talk about every single game from week 1 in the NFL. And before we start this video, I just want to give my thoughts and my prayers to all the victims of 9/11 and their families and everybody affected. Obviously, being that I'm from the area, it just hits a little bit truer to home. I was only 1 year old when the tragedy unfortunately happened, but our thoughts and our prayers and just a moment of reflection for all of them here today, 22 years later. So thoughts and prayers are with them. And now let's get into the game that is going to be happening tonight in New York between the Jets and the Bills. Obviously, it's going to be a very emotional game because it is 9/11, because of everything that it stands for. It's also opening week, so it's also Monday Night Football. It's just going to be an emotional game all around. I feel like it's going to be a really, really, really good game. Like I said in the intro, two completely different teams as where they stand right now. The Bills, let's talk about the Bills first. So the Bills last year obviously had an unfortunate end to their season with the DeMar Hamlin having his complications, and that kind of just brought the whole morale down for the Bills. And then we had some Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen going at it in the last game of the season. So completely not the end of the season that the Bills were projected to have, that anybody expected them to have. And for that reason, I feel like they're going to come back stronger. They're going to come back hungrier this year. We still had some Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen drama apparently in the offseason. Stephon Diggs wasn't completely happy with how the Bills were running their organization with the front office. But obviously that's all been resolved now, and we're back to football. And I'm expecting Stephon Diggs to have a massive game tonight. I'm also expecting Josh Allen to obviously step up in these big moments and have a massive game. Now, last night, while I was watching the Giants versus Cowboys game, Stephon Diggs was actually at MetLife Stadium, and he saw Trayvon Diggs. Forget what he did. I think he had a pick. He fumbled. I don't know. Everything happened against the Giants. But Trayvon Diggs had a massive game, so I feel like Stephon Diggs, the big brother, is going to come out tonight and also have a massive game here at MetLife Stadium. I'm expecting the Bills to run the ball a lot. I'm expecting the Bills to come out firing, just a whole bunch of different looks. We know that Sean McDermott likes to be creative, so I'm expecting a big game from the Bills. Now let's look at the Jets. The Jets last year were going to go to the playoffs. Maybe not. They ended up barely missing the playoffs. Breece Hall, he was looking to have a massive year. He gets injured. And this offseason, the Jets went out and said, hey, we're going to go all in for this season. Obviously, bringing in Aaron Rodgers, bringing in a whole bunch of other key pieces. However, I'm still not completely sold on this Jets kind of mania that's going on as of right now. And the reason being their offensive line. I don't believe in their offensive line, and I don't want to wish poorly on anybody, but I don't think that Aaron Rodgers is going to get the protection that he needs. And I don't see Aaron Rodgers playing every game this season. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not sold on it. Even after watching Hard Knocks, I feel like this is a feel-good story. The Jets are back, but I'm still not completely confident. I'm not. And tonight they're going to be facing the Bills, who have a pretty good D-line, who have a pretty good defense. I know that the Jets also have a good defense, but the defense is basically the same as it was last year. They ended up, last year, they won their home game against the Bills by a field goal, by 3 points. It was like a massive shock that the Jets beat the Bills. Then the Jets went up to Buffalo, and they got destroyed by the Bills, losing by, was it 10, 17 points? I don't know, double digits. So both teams won their home game last year. Now the defense is about the same. Josh Allen didn't have any problems against that Jets defense from last year, so I don't see him having any problems with it tonight. Looking at Aaron Rodgers versus Josh Allen last year, Josh Allen actually beat Aaron Rodgers by 10 in Green Bay. So if that's kind of what it's going to look like tonight, the stats would point and the history would point towards the Bills winning, and that's how I feel like this game is going to go. I don't see the Jets winning this game. I see the Bills coming out, putting on a good performance, and being able to outlast the Jets. I feel like it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a one-possession game, whether that's a touchdown or a field goal. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is going to do his absolute best to get this Jets team started off in the right direction. And this game, for me, is a must-win game for the Jets. This game is a must-win game for the Jets. This Aaron Rodgers era needs to start off with positivity. The fans are so hyped up and they're so sold. And if Aaron Rodgers comes out and throws a pick or ends up not winning this game, I feel like the Jets fandom is going to turn on Aaron Rodgers so quickly. We've seen this before. And next week they have the Cowboys. And with the Jets offensive line, that Cowboys defensive line that just destroyed the Giants offensive line, who's also a very poor offensive line, they're going to come out and they're going to destroy the Jets as well. So if Aaron Rodgers starts 0-2 in New York with these Jets, what is about to happen? They have the Patriots after. They have the Chiefs after. They have the Broncos after. They have the Eagles after. It's a very, very, very tough start to the season for the Jets. I don't see them winning today. I don't see them winning next week. I see them maybe getting a win against the Patriots. The Chiefs, they're not going to beat the Chiefs, even without Travis Kelce. I feel like the Chiefs are going to figure it out. So this game right here for Aaron Rodgers, being able to start 1-0 in his new Jets era is extremely, extremely important. And for that reason, I think it's a must-win game for the Jets. I think the Bills are going to come out with a fire and with hunger. I feel like it would be such a good story for Damar Hamlin to pick off a pass to end the game and to just ice the game. I feel like this would be such a good story. Regardless, it's going to be an epic game on Monday night in MetLife Stadium between the best old quarterback, I guess, now in the NFL and one of the best younger quarterbacks in the NFL, both going at it in the shadows of New York on the day that it is. We are in for a show. We are in for a ride. And now it's our time to just sit back, enjoy it, and we'll be back tomorrow to talk about everything that happened. Was I right? Was I wrong? And before you leave here, make sure to hit that sub button for the best NFL content all season. Comment, who do you guys think is going to win this game? I'm personally still going to go with the Bills. I could be wrong. Hit the like button if you like this video. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.